Hi there, Stampers. Welcome to Lori's Stampin' Creations. I'm going to share with you 5 cards today. And all 5 of these cards feature new products that are upcoming in the new spring mini catalog or online exclusives. So, I don't have my mini catalog over here. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I'm back. So anyway, if you have not seen this is the new mini catalog that will be effective for customers on January 6th. So you can order out of this. And like I said, some of these products that I'm showcasing today are in that new book, and some of them will be new online exclusives that you can get. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with card number 1. If you would like to vote for your favorite, you might get one of these cards in the mail, because I do a drawing all the time according to people's votes and whatnot, if they make a comment or share or tell me which card they like. So anyway, this is card number 1, and I used Misty Moonlight as the card base. And then you can see this real pretty embossing folder that is new and will be available in January. It's an online exclusive embossing folder, and it's called Lovely Stripes. And what I did was I did it directly on the card base, but then it made it a little thinner. You know how it kind of made the image kind of flimsy, if you will. So I added some real pretty paper. So this is some new paper. I'm going to share some more cards in just a minute with this wonderful, lovely designer paper. And that new paper will be an online exclusive, and it's called Lovely Blossoms. Okay? So Lovely Blossoms on the inside here, just to add something, something. And then on the front, I just added a little strip, of course. And I used some ferns. I think these are from the annual catalog. I forgot to write the name down there for that. But just had some white pearls and some white baker's twine on there, and made a little card, a little easy hello sentiment on that. Okay, so again, that's card number 1 if you'd like to vote. And then card number 2, really simple. This is paper. So this is just one full sheet. This white and this oval is all, it's DSP, designer paper. And again, that's that Lovely Blossoms designer paper that will be available online exclusives. And I want to show you, well, there's several pieces in here. I don't know if you can see. That's the one I used before. And let me see if I can pull some of these out. I should have had these out and had them feathered a little bit. But this is real pretty too. Then of course the back side isn't floral. It's your other pattern that if you want something without flowers in it. So, and there's some stripes. But the piece I really wanted to share from this designer paper pack is this one, because look how beautiful this is. And you can actually cut these apart. If you start right down in the middle and cut it 6 by 6, you can have 1, 2, 3 cards there. And then you can cut this bottom half apart again and use all these pieces on your card. But, there's nothing better than Stampin' Up's designer paper, as far as the designer paper doing all the work for you. So on this particular card, I use this one, okay? So I just trimmed it down just a little bit on the top of the bottom and made it fit on my regular size card, and I used Old Olive as my card base. All right. Just added a little simple thank you and some in-color gems, and that's it. So how simple is that card? That's card number 2. And then we have number 3. Again, that same sheet of designer paper. And I used the middle one there. And this time I cut it down a little more because I wanted to add some Secret C as another layer in the middle. And of course, just a note, and added some of our baker's twine and some of our, I think blue used flowers, some embellishments there that will pick up that secret C in the center of these flowers also. Card number 3, and then card number 4, I picked up the peach color. So in this paper pack, this new paper pack, this lovely Blossoms, one of the colors in there is petal pink. So I wanted to feature petal pink and the secret C. So this piece right here. And then I dyed my baker's twine. I used a Stampin' Blend and colored my twine here so it would be the same as the petal pink. And then added a little scallop. This is new also. I can't remember where this scallop came from, but it is new. And like I said, use some more of these little flower gems on there, embellishments. And then Misty Moonlight again as my card base. So again, simple. I mean, how easy is that? The designer paper does all the work. That's card 4. And then what else did I want to show you? Card number 5. So I used fall colors on this one, as you can see. I've got the Cajun Craze card base, and then early espresso and vanilla and crumb cake. Little crushed curry in there. So this tag came from, these are available. This Creative Haven dies are available now, but I used these leaves, you know, these vines on here as my die and cut those out. And then this die here, my tag, what's cool about this set is they come with little dies like this. So all you have to do is put your die when you run it through the die cut machine. I don't know if you can see that, but you can, that's where I got that hole, is just to run it through all at the same time. And then this is how I got my tag. So added a couple pieces, well, there's several pieces of linen thread. Put that on there. And this beautiful die, I showcased it the other day also in one of my videos. And it's called Stone and Vine 3D embossing folder. And that's going to be in the new spring mini catalog. Okay, so I think that's everything. This is card 5 if you are voting. So let's go backwards here. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thanks again for stopping by Lori's Stampin' Creations. And until next time, happy stamping. Bye-bye.